This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in Chester, Virginia. Today we're going to take a look at a 3-bedroom, 3 full bath home. This home is located here on a very quiet and secluded 3 acres. Directly ahead, that road takes you down to cul-de-sac. It's probably a good 150 yards down the road, and so you're nice and secluded. I can't see any other homes here at this location, and this home is unique for a few reasons. Number one, it is a bank-owned property, also known as a foreclosure. In the business, we refer to bank-owned properties as REOs, which stands for real estate owned, or simply bank-owned property. It has been a while since I've covered a bank-owned property, and wanted to go ahead and bring this one to you. Financial experts are saying that the number of these bank-owned properties is going to tick up a little bit here in the next several months, so I may end up covering a few more of them. There are a lot of misnomers and false information out there about bank-owned properties, and one of my goals is to clear up that misinformation. One of those pieces of misinformation is that banks virtually give these homes away, and that's not true. They will price them to sell. If they don't sell, they are pretty aggressive in doing what it takes to get them sold. But just because a home is a foreclosure or bank-owned property does not necessarily mean that it's a great deal. And it definitely does not mean that it's a great deal when it's initially offered. Okay, I'm going to call this a 4-car garage. You can definitely get a lot of vehicles in here. There is electricity that's in here. You've got some storage overhead. They just did a really nice job of giving someone plenty of space. We can see we've got a dedicated breaker box there. So if you need this type of space, this is definitely a great place to get it. This home also has a separate outbuilding, and I was trying to think of what an appropriate term would be for this. And ladies, I came up with the term domestic relocation. This is a great place if your partner is acting up or they just need to be alone. This is a great place to do it. They do have AC, so you at least be compassionate in your relocation. They've got a ceiling fan in here. There is electricity, and good place to keep them close, but get them out of the house at the same time. Okay, our walkway takes us back to the rear. We have a nice sized deck here, and there is a hot tub here. And now we can't vouch for the condition of a hot tub, especially on a property like this, but it is here at the property. That means there's also electricity back here as well. As you can see, there is going to be very little upkeep here as far as the yard, because it is pretty much in its natural state. So we don't have a lush green lawn here, and for a lot of people that's a big plus. This home does have a dimensional roof. There's an addition that was put on, and I want to show you here how I know it was an addition. Not only does the floor plan kind of hint that it was an addition, but here if we look low, that brickwork that you see is exposed there, and on this side we don't see it. So that's one telltale sign that we have an addition. The other sign is, I'm going to get a little closer, we have a pretty heavy caulk line all the way up, and if you look at the soffit up there at the very top, we see a break in the plywood, also a break in the metal vent that's up there as well. All of those things tell me that it was probably an addition that was put on. That combined with the fact that we have 2 breaker boxes and we have dual heating air zones. So when you put all of those things together, it'll tell you a lot about a house if you know what to look for. One of the unusual things also about this home is we are at 3,068 square feet for a 3-bedroom. That's pretty unusual. You can easily get a 5-bedroom with that kind of square footage. However, when you see the common space, you'll understand where all that square footage is. And some people don't need the bedroom count, but they absolutely love having a lot of common space, and this home definitely delivers. On an exterior standpoint, we have a little bit of power washing, paint, a few boards that do need to be replaced. You've got this nice big porch here. You could probably get a good 8 or so rocking chairs out here on this porch. So let's go on in and take a look. Okay, as we come in, one of the first things I notice is we've got nice looking natural wood floors. Directly ahead, of course, our nice open kitchen. Our staircase here is to the right. We're going to start here on this right side of the home and then work our way to the other. I love the fact that they have the beautiful granite. That, of course, is a granite with mauve and black and tan tones in it. Works nicely with that backsplash. Our island is right here. They were smart enough to go ahead and put an overhang, and you can probably get about 4 or 5 bar stools there. Moving over to the other side of the kitchen, a little homework nook with some additional cabinets, and then your refrigerator would go right there. Let's start on this side where we have that's something we don't see often. That is a trash compactor. And we definitely don't see too many of those, especially in today's homes. All right, under stair storage, this is going to be bedroom number 1. First floor bedroom. If you have someone that has mobility issues, perhaps an in-law, this would be a great place for them. Directly across is going to be our full bath. Very convenient, of course, to put that full bath here on the first floor directly across from the bedroom. All right, we've got a nice complement here of cabinets in here and cabinets there below the vanity as well. They did continue these wood floors all the way here into the bathroom and our intercom system. We often don't see those anymore either. Built in 1990, and we're going to now go to the utility room, which is right here to my right. These are the 2 breaker boxes that I mentioned earlier. That's a telltale sign that something was done after the original home was built. A little folding table, linen closet, our gas-fired tankless water heater, and our gas furnace. Both of those there. And then on this side is where you would actually put your front load washer dryer. You could either go with a front load, one on top of the other, or a stack unit. Stack units are often a little bit smaller capacity, but you've got some choices there. Okay, now we're going into my favorite room. This was the other telltale sign. I noticed just a little bit of difference there in that threshold between one side and the other. We typically would not see that if this entire home was built at the same time. And this is absolutely massive. You could do so much here with this space. If you were the type of person that wanted to have a game room, you could do that here. If you had big furniture, all of that would definitely work here. In the corner is going to be our gas log fireplace. We've got the spiral stairs, and then up above is our loft. That loft area, we're going to see that momentarily, but that would be a great place if you wanted to put home office or even just a reading nook. Our other front door there is in the middle of the frame. As we transition back here to the rear, this is going to be our sunroom. And we have lots of it here. There are blinds, of course, that you could pull for privacy, but this is all types of sunlight that just pours in to this space. Of course, another door taking us out to the rear. All right, we've got a really interesting floor plan. We are going to go to the other side of the home, and I'm going to take you up. I'm going to show you where those spiral stairs actually are upstairs. They did a really nice job of giving a good allotment of space on the second level as well. Okay, thank you guys so much for all the comments, the kind words. I really appreciate everything that you've been sharing with me. We are in the middle of the Parade of Homes tour, and so a lot of the homes that I'm showing are going to be decorated, very nice, new construction. I wanted to put this one in here as a little change of pace. Okay, this is going to be bedroom number 2. This is a secondary bedroom. Whoever was here really was into pinks and lavenders, and it's just interesting to kind of see what people did as far as their colored palette. Our hall bath here on the second level. There is a company, I believe, that will come in, and if you wanted to swap out this light, this is interesting because it goes all the way to the ceiling. It's like a whole piece that encompasses the tub shower. But if you wanted to change it out and go with something a little more neutral or totally different color, there are companies that will do that without having to rip the whole thing out. Oh, I got to mention this. Whenever you see the toilet or any fixture, for that matter, in a bank-owned property, you'll often see those stickers. That red fluid, contrary to popular belief, is not blood. It is actually antifreeze. And they do that on any and every bank-owned property, even in the summertime, as a precaution. The stickers basically say that the property's been winterized, and they want you to go through some special steps. And fortunately, they put those stickers on to let you know about those steps. And also, in many cases, they will tape them up so someone doesn't use those facilities while there's no water. They never typically will have water on in a bank-owned property, and electricity often is not on either. You'll actually have to turn it on in order for you to do your inspections. So just some small differences between a bank-owned purchase and a regular purchase. They are also offered as is, so they are not going to do any repairs on a bank-owned property. We are now in the primary suite bathroom. We've got a nice jetted tub there. They did a nice ceramic surround here with that tub, linen closet, oversized shower. If you wanted to upgrade that shower, you could easily take that fiberglass out and go in with a nice tile shower. That would be a very good upgrade. Okay, so we're going to leave our master. We are going to now go into the addition part of the second floor. Now, they gave us a nice closet here. This is a closet to the loft, but of course, if you wanted to use it for the primary bedroom, you could because it's right next to it. And this is our loft space. Earlier, I told you about the staircase, and there it is. That, of course, will take us down to the first floor. And just a really good space, really interesting layout with plenty of common space. If you have questions about this or any other home in the market, my name is Max Williams. It would be an honor for me to help. I can be reached on Facebook under Richmond Area Foreclosures, on YouTube under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Thanks so much for taking a tour. Y'all be safe. Have a great day.